Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today shared updates on scientific coal mining, stating that the all state-level clearances are complete and the files are now with the Coal Ministry in Delhi for final approval. He highlighted the challenges faced, including legal battles, unique land laws, and the technical complexities of Meghalaya's coal deposits. The Chief Minister assured that the government is committed to sustainable development, with nearly Rs 500 crore allocated for mine restoration and afforestation through the Meghalaya Reclamation Fund. Pilot projects are already underway. Addressing reports of illegal coal mining, he affirmed that strict action is taken against any violations.
So the public hearing for the scientific coal mining in 3 locations took place about 2 months back, and after that the file has gone back to the forest and the pollution board, and necessary clearances have been given now from the environment department, forest and environment department and pollution board, and now the files have reached Delhi. The coal ministry in Delhi is now going to give the final, after seeing all the approvals that have been given by the different departments of the central government, the different departments of the state government. Now the final approval and the stamp is given by the coal ministry for the opening of the mines, the permission to open the mines, and that is the final permission that is to be given after the coal ministry goes into all these aspects. I do take this opportunity to also share that one has to understand the complexity of actually making this happen. It was a very, very, very complex and difficult procedure that we had to follow. Not only the fact that we had to fight with different agencies in terms of, say, the NGT or the others in Supreme Court, which again was very complicated and difficult, which we prevailed, of course, and we got the ban lifted. We also required to start the scientific mining and procedures as per our land laws out here, which are very different from the rest of the country. And hence, Government of India had to make specific provisions for Meghalaya because the land holding system is different out here, which then again created a large hurdle for us. Then we also, of course, had the issue where the mines were, of different nature. The technology being used would be slightly different compared to other places which have scientific mining, because the seam, and the coal that is present out there is in layers, and it's very, large seams that are there, small seams that are there. So hence, the technology being used in other locations does not completely solve our problem. So on and so forth. There were multiple issues that came up because it's a completely new area, and hence, yes, some concerns were raised by certain individuals about the delay. But these are very difficult aspects which needed to be handled at multiple levels, whether it's Government of India, whether it's NGT, whether it's the environment, whether it's Supreme Court, Coal India. We had to talk to multiple agencies. So therefore, it's very easy to look from outside and say, what is happening, why aren't things moving fast? But it's very complicated. And once we are complete with the whole process, and once we come out with the full detail of what happened, I'm sure people will appreciate the work that we have put in to make this happen today. It was very difficult, but as I said, that today now we are just waiting for the coal ministry. After all the permissions have been given from all the concerned stakeholders and departments, final opening permission of the mines will be given by the coal ministry, looking at all the paperwork submitted by the state and the central government agencies.
When you will operate this mining procedures?
I don't want to go with the timing, because again, these are things that are beyond my control. Central government is involved, central government agencies are involved, and I cannot speak on their behalf because they take their time and it's complicated. So all I can say is that we are at the final stage. The state, what the state had to do was actually the final stage, but now all that is complete now, and all the files, permissions, requirements that are there by different departments have now been compiled, and one final file has been sent to the coal ministry. Please go ahead, and you have permission now to open the mines. So that is the phase we're waiting for, and which is going on right now. So I do expect it very soon, but I don't want to give any time frame right now. Reclamation fund, which is a fund that is collected by the mining department from the as part of the fees from the miners themselves, and this money is put into an account. That funds are there, and these funds are meant for closure of mines, reclamation of mines, reclamation of land, and reclamation of degraded areas, maintaining the water, river bodies, growing of trees, so on and so forth. There's a specific mandate that has been given under the MEPRF fund that is there, which amounts to almost close to 400 plus crores, touching 500 crores. We have already engaged the CMPDIL, which is a Government of India agency, to implement this scheme, and already the pilot projects are on way. We have 3 or 4 locations which have been selected, and the CMPDIL has already started the process of implementing this, and the implementation is at different stages. And by that I mean that, of course, it requires full study to be done, proper mapping to be done, proper technical study to be done. So that process has started. So I expect that we will see good results in the coming months. And then once that is done, we will be expanding this to the entire state and incorporating as many areas as possible.
Related question, there are reports about illegal coal mining, especially Garo Hills. Any action being taken?
Yes, if any report comes to us of any illegal mining that takes place, we take action as per law.